We all want things. We want money. We want success. We want love. We want recognition. We want peace. We want freedom. We want that dream house, that perfect body, that amazing relationship, that fulfilling career. But here's the cold, hard truth. Most people will never tell you, you don't get what you want. You get what you are. Wishing, hoping, and dreaming is not enough. Affirmations without transformation are just noise. Vision boards without internal change are empty. Wanting success doesn't make you successful. Being the kind of person who creates success, that's what makes you successful. So today, we're going to go deep. We're going to strip away the illusions and face the truth that could change your life forever. Because if you're not living the life you say you want, it's time to stop asking why you haven't gotten it and start asking who you've become. The dangerous illusion of wanting. Most people walk around thinking their wants are enough. They want to be rich, so they follow millionaires on Instagram. They want to be fit, so they buy new gym clothes. They want to be focused, so they read a book on productivity. But inside, they haven't changed. They're still inconsistent, still distracted, still procrastinating, still waiting. Wanting isn't wrong, but it's incomplete. Wanting without becoming is a setup for pain. It creates a mental gap between where you are and where you wish you were. And it grows wider every day you don't act on it. Wants feel good. They give you hope, but hope without action is a drug. And the more you indulge in wanting without working, the more bitter you become. The mirror never lies. Look at your life right now, your bank account, your relationships, your health, your mindset, your peace, your discipline, your habits. All of it is a reflection of you. Not what you wish you were, not what you plan to be, but what you are. Because here's the thing. The world doesn't give you what you daydream about. It gives you what you demand through your actions, your standards, and your identity. Your life is a mirror. It reflects not your desires, but your defaults. Raise your standards. Change your identity. Most people set goals, but the few who actually change their lives, they raise their standards. Your goals describe what you want. Your standards determine what you accept. You may want to earn $1 million, but if your standards say, it's okay if I sleep in, I'll start tomorrow, you'll never make it. You may want to lose 30 pounds, but if your standards say, just one more cheat day, you'll never get there. Until you raise the standards of who you believe you are, nothing will shift. Say this to yourself and mean it. I will no longer live below the level of the person I want to become. That's the starting point. Identity drives behavior. Here's something wild. You will never outperform your self-image. You may get a lucky break. You may grind hard for a while. But if deep down you believe you're average, unworthy, or inconsistent, you'll eventually sabotage yourself and prove yourself right. Your identity is the thermostat of your life. No matter how hot or cold your external circumstances get, you'll always return to the level your identity is set at. So if you want to change your results, don't focus on outcomes. Change your identity. Want to be fit? Become a healthy person in your mind first. Want to be wealthy? Become a disciplined, abundant thinker. Want to be successful? Become the kind of person who outworks, outlearns, and outlasts everyone else. Because once your identity shifts, your behavior follows. Be, doctor, have. The world has taught you the wrong order. We've been taught have, do, be. Once I have the money, I'll do what I love and I'll be happy. But success works in reverse. The right order is be, do, have. First, become the person. Then do what that person would do. Then you'll have what that person deserves. Want to be a millionaire? Start thinking, moving, and making decisions like one now. Want to be disciplined? Train your mind to reject weakness today. Want to be a leader? Walk into every room like one right now. You don't wait for life to change. You become the change, and then life bends around you. Every day you reinforce who you are. You make thousands of tiny decisions each day, and every one of them is a vote for the kind of person you're becoming. Do you hit snooze or get up? Do you scroll or study? Do you gossip or grow? Do you complain or create? Each choice is a vote, and every vote compounds into your identity. People want to transform overnight, but the truth is, transformation is the byproduct of compounding consistency. You don't just wake up as a champion. You become a champion through years of choosing discipline over ease, growth over comfort, purpose over pleasure. If you want to change your life, start voting differently. Start choosing like the person you want to become, even when no one's watching, especially when no one's watching. Environment is stronger than willpower. Let's be real. Willpower fades, motivation dies, but your environment, it speaks to you all day long. If you're surrounded by people who waste time, guess what? You'll waste time. If your room is cluttered, your mind will be cluttered. If your feed is full of distractions, your focus will vanish. You don't need more motivation. You need a new environment. Want to rise? Change what surrounds you. Build a life that forces you to level up. Surround yourself with people doing better than you. Follow content that inspires progress, not envy. Build spaces that push you to act like your highest self. Discipline is easier when your environment demands it. Stop negotiating with mediocrity. Every day, you have a conversation with yourself. Sometimes it sounds like, I'll just do it tomorrow. I deserve a break today. It's okay, this one time. But let's call it what it really is, a negotiation with mediocrity. And every time you let mediocrity win, you weaken your power, you lower your standards, you become someone you said you'd never be. You want to win? You want to rise? You want to become someone who dominates life? Then stop negotiating with your old self. Decide what your non-negotiables are. Decide what discipline looks like. Decide what excellence means to you, and never argue with it again. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Goals are sexy. They're exciting. They give you something to aim at. But if your systems, your daily routines, habits, and structure don't support those goals, you will collapse. A fighter doesn't become world-class because he wants the belt. He becomes world-class because he shows up at the gym at 5 a.m. every day when no one's watching. He perfects his jab over and over. He studies tape over and over. Success is not magic, it's method. And if your method sucks, your outcome will too. What are your systems? What does your daily schedule look like? Does it reflect someone who is chasing greatness? If not, fix it. Don't fix your goal. Fix your process. Your results are a lagging indicator of your identity. Let's talk about frustration. You've been working hard. You've been trying, but the results are slow, and now you're thinking of giving up. Here's what you need to hear. Your results are lagging behind your identity shift. It takes time for the world to catch up to who you've become. Just because the money hasn't come yet doesn't mean you're not the type of person who can earn it. Just because the abs aren't visible yet doesn't mean the workouts aren't working. Just because no one sees your effort doesn't mean it's pointless. Keep going, stay consistent. The world is catching up to who you're becoming. Become too consistent to be ignored. Talent is loud, but consistency is louder. People will ignore your dreams. They'll doubt your intentions. They'll forget your first efforts, but they will never ignore consistency. Show up every day. Do the work every day. Get 1% better every day. Become boring in your habits so you can be legendary in your outcomes. Winners aren't always the most talented. They're the ones who refuse to quit. They're the ones who keep showing up long after the excitement fades. Be that person. Stop telling people. Start showing them. There's a trap we all fall into, talking too much about what we're going to do. I'm going to start that business. I'm planning to hit the gym hard next month. I'm about to change everything. Stop. Let silence be your strategy. Let results be your response. The people who talk the most often do the least. The ones who move in silence, they're building empires behind closed doors. You don't need to announce every step. You need to take the steps. Let them wonder where your sudden success came from. Let your growth speak for itself.